How's it going, lords and ladies? It is Elnofe, and welcome back to another episode of Modded Skyrim. In the last episode, we finished both the Absent Antiquity and the Ugly Love quest from the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod. So, in today's episode, we are taking a brief detour because if you remember back to episode 12, we were trying to complete the Khajiit Will Follow a Mod quest. But to get the final reward of Makara's quest over here, you need the Lexicon from the main quest. So that's why we went on our splurge of episodes for a bunch of main quests so that we could get the Lexicon. But then I completely forgot that that was our goal in the first place. So that's when I decided to start doing the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod. So now that I have finally remembered why we were doing the main quest, we are at Septimus Cygnus's outpost because I have to get the Lexicon back from Septimus. But obviously, you know, you can do Makara's quest after you get the Lexicon the first time before you give it to Septimus. So that's what we're going to do. You have to collect all the blood from the various elves. High Elf is pretty easy because you can just go to the Thalmor Embassy. Falmer's pretty easy. You can go to Blackreach. Orc is actually pretty easy. You can just go to Cracked Tusk Keep. Dark Elf can sometimes be easy, but I mean, you just like find some mages. And Wood Elf is probably the most difficult, but if you can find a hunter, or you can look up where they have like beggar bodies throughout the world, yeah, you'll be able to find it. So anyways, so we have the Lexicon and we're going to give it to Septimus.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Khajiit has brought all the blood you require.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
Oh, he just stabbed himself. Apparently he needed his blood as well. Oh, don't let me keep you. Guys, you gotta move. There we go.
What is this? It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind. It's marvelous.
Oop. Okay, so this is the Ogma Infinium, which is Hermaeus Mora's Daedric quest. So we want the Ruined Lexicon and the Ogma Infinium. It's good to save the Ogma Infinium until you're a higher level.
Come, my champion.
Khajiit is not your champion, monster.
Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who do you think protected you on your journey to open the box and loose my knowledge on this world? Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business, but I will be in your mind. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Xarxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Okay. Something that is very interesting is normally I don't hear Septimus say the whole lines. Actually, there's fire salts here as well. Very important. I don't think I've ever heard Septimus say the full lines until I got the unofficial Skyrim unofficial mod patch, because normally he'll it's just a book, and then he dies and he doesn't finish the rest of his dialogue. But now with the patch, I think that's what the patch does. I'm not 100% sure if that's what's fixing it, but anyways, it's nice to hear the full dialogue and then he dies instead of it just cutting him off and he dies. So anyways, so now that we have the Lexicon, I'm going to travel to Kagrenzel and get to the part where we need to be at the Kagrenzel secret passageway. So if you want to know how to get to this place, just go back to episode 12 and watch it. Unfortunately, my voice is super quiet in that episode. I was figuring out how to record and stuff. So the game volume is really loud and you can hardly hear me, but honestly, you don't really need me blabbling on anyways. You can just watch and see. You can just watch and see how I get to that part in the quest. And you don't really need to listen to me blabber on. I'm not going to go back and remake that episode anyway, so you guys should be able to figure it out. So I will meet you guys in Kagrenzel. Alright, lords and ladies, I am back, and I'm in the secret Kagrenzel passageway. It's actually called the Kagrenzel Forging Grounds, but it looks very cool. We already defeated the Dwarven Centurions that were here back in episode 12. So this is where the Mage Crafter ore comes in handy. This is the official ending of Makara's quest. So we have the Lexicon and we're going to place it in the receptacle. Or we're not. Okay. Thought I needed the one from the main quest. That's what I have, is the Lexicon from the main quest. So that's interesting. I'm gonna go look up what I did wrong, and I'll see you guys in a second. How's it going, lords and ladies? I am back, and I figured out what I was doing. So actually, you don't need the main quest Lexicon at all. You find the Lexicon in this place. So what you're going to do is you're going to get to where this is, and you're going to go this way and go up here. I already picked the lock, but I didn't want to go in here because there's enemies in here, so we're going to go fight them. But yeah, you do not need the Lexicon from the main quest at all. I am mistaken completely. Ooh, there's a little Kagrenzel orb. I like that touch. Okay, so we're going to save, and there's a giant dwarven spider. A giant one. And we're going to defeat them. If I don't die.
For now. Useless. I'm on the spider. You feisty one.
Okay, Dwarven Operator, and you get the Operator's Key. That is a very, very important. And we're gonna go over here. to this master room. It's very loud in here. There's a cute little dwarven statue, and we're gonna press this button, and that opens up. We're waiting. Give it a second. It'll give us the lexicon. There we go. So now we have the Kagrenzel lexicon. So, wow, I just completely missed this whole room. And, oh, shh. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Crap, okay. Okay, yeah, you guys got this. Okay, whew. That was a bit sketchy. Okay, are you gonna? You're not. Well, if I open this chest, it probably will. It might. It definitely might. Okay, I guess it's just one of those that doesn't. Okay, so there's a bunch of dynamo cores here. There's some fire salts, a black soul gem, more fire salts. I'm going to take all of these because, ooh, very important for, well, not really very important, but it's for a quest, a miscellaneous quest. Dormer Cog. The miscellaneous quest in Falkreath for the blacksmith. Wow, that's a lot of Dormer Cogs. How many do I have? I have 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you need 10 for the dude. Dang, I'm gonna have to drop some crap. That doesn't even weigh anything. I was gonna sell this stuff, but I need to drop a bunch of crap. Or I could just give stuff to... Actually, I'm gonna make Inigo carry some of my crap. Inigo.
You want to ask me something? I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
I'm gonna give you a bunch of stuff. I don't want to give you that because I don't want you to wear it. I also don't want you to wear that either. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll give you the Targe the Blooded. A bunch of crap that I don't want right now. Okay?
Okay then.
Yes, good. I can move now. Okay, good. Okay, so now we can finally use the Kagrenzel Lexicon. That's what you need, the Kagrenzel Lexicon. You do not need the Lexicon from the main quest. And this gets opened. That was very satisfying. Okay, this big boy is... Gosh. Scared the crap. I think this is kind of a reference to Numenex. Not Numenex. Whatever the giant, like, Dwemer machine thingy that the dwarves made back in maybe Morrowind, I think. I don't know. There's lore on this. I think this is a reference to that. Anyways, so we have the Kagrenzel Forge. Which you can make an Ethereum ingot with 2 Ethereum ores. And you use the mage...
Are you considering our next move? Here is my plan.
Inigo.
Kill everything. Take anything that's not nailed down and get out.
Okay, thanks, Inigo. Anyways, you need the Mage Crafter ore, very important, and the Cat's Eye Amethyst is Makara's holding on to that. So you can make a heavy armor, or you can make a light armor. So
Wouldn't you rather relax in a
Traveler,
nice
a moment of your
inn?
time, please.
Come on,
Let us
let
speak.
us go.
Be quiet, Inigo. We need to talk to Makara. Okay.
This place is unbelievable. It must be what Udasi was looking for. It is beyond anything Makara could ever have imagined.
The thing in the center of the room looks... Wow. I just turned into a Scottish accent. The thing in the center of the room looks like a forge of some sort.
A forge? But for what? What is this? Makara's cat's eye amethyst. It is glowing. You don't still have Udasi's ore, do you?
Yes, Khajiit has it right here.
Good. Here, take Makara's amethyst and go to the forge. If she is right, you... well, she does not know. Be ready for anything, yes?
Okay, what does a cat's eye amethyst actually look like? Because we're going to spend it, so we might as well look at what it looks like. Okay, so basically it looks like a Eye of the Falmer. And the Mage Crafter ore looks like Stalrim. So, okay, we're going to save. And are going to look at both of these. So, Absolution is heavy armor. And it increases...
Are we taking a break?
Shut up, Inigo. I normally love you, but you're really annoying. Okay. It increases your health by 50. And it increases your health, magic, and stamina regen by 80%. And that's the same thing for Ascension. So they're exactly the same. One's just heavy armor, and one...
I don't know if this is the best time to be sitting around.
is light armor. So I think we're just going to go for the light armor one, because we're already light armor. So we will get Ascension.
This is not the kind of place you want to get comfortable in, my friend.
So we're going to craft Ascension. Okay.
How did it go? Show Makara what you crafted. That armor. The ore and the gem made that?
Seems that way to Khajiit, yes.
Then Udasi was right all along. This armor, it is a tool of Kagrenzel, armor of legend, used to usher the tribunal of the Chimera to godhood. Udasi was right, and he died before he ever got to see it.
He would be proud of what we've done here. What you've done here.
Do you think? It is perhaps a bit selfish, but to Makara, this armor is less about its history or power and more a reminder to her. It is her brother's legacy, something which he gave his life to achieve. She hopes he would be proud that she took the final steps on his journey. Khajiit will never know for certain, but she hopes. Come, let us leave this place. And thank you.
Okay, so that is the end of that quest. This quest is very important because you need to complete it in order to marry Makara. So you don't need, again, you don't need the Lexicon from the main quest to open up this receptacle. You find the Kagrenzel Lexicon here inside Kagrenzel. So, and you get to craft very powerful armor. And so that...
Yes?
basically ends her
Makara is with
quest. The only thing left to do is to marry her if you want to. But yeah, so... Hi guys, it's me from the future. One thing that I forgot to mention is that a very important dialogue option happens when you exit the Kagrenzel forging grounds. So I'm gonna like insert this little bit in between my outro of the video. So that's what we're gonna do.
Wait. That sound. Udasi? Udasi, is that... Rest well, brother. Goodbye.
Okay, so as you can see, a very, very small interaction, but I wanted to make sure to show you guys that. So yeah, so back on to the video. That's, I think, where we'll end the episode here. In the next episode, we're gonna do one final bit of the Khajiit Will Follow quest. There's one last Khajiit to find, kind of. His name is Chatter Joe, and he hangs out at the College of Winterhold. He just has a really short mini quest. He's not an actual follower or anything like that, but I will show you how to do his quest, and you get a really cool quest reward. So anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now!